We were at Lloyd Center with my parents, and I looked over and I saw the people skating down there, and I said, I want to do that.
Tonya took her first lesson on November 12th, her birthday. The following August, at the age of 4, she entered and won her first figure skating competition.
Here is a little girl who grew up in the rough side of town.
At the age of 15, Tonya dropped out and fell in love with a boy.
In Stoneham, Massachusetts lived the Kerrigans, a close-knit working-class family. From an early age, her brothers wanted to turn her into an ice hockey player, but her parents thought figure skating was more appropriate.
I think I have to really go out and concentrate on myself.
In first place, Nancy Kerrigan.
I need to be in charge of my skating. This is my life. And it's the same with my coach. You know, she's there to teach me, and when I need help, I'm the employer, and she's my employee. And that's the way it should be.
Good girl! Oh, isn't that great? The first time an American, only Midori Ito has completed a triple axel.
At 23, this young woman has experienced her share of peaks and valleys and finds herself facing the challenge of climbing back.
If I have something on my mind, I'll say it. I don't ever hold back anything.
I just want to die.
Nancy's disastrous performance at the Worlds has not affected her popularity at all.
My husband's my best friend. He's the person I would trust for anyone.
When he's been around and they've been together, her life is much rockier.
There was a flurry of bad publicity about that, but Tonya didn't seem to care.
And I'm just glad that I'm not alone.
That's about as good as it ever got for Jeff and Tonya.
After a summer of intense training, Nancy returned. It was here on this ice that she hoped victory would foreshadow what was to come.
But it wouldn't be like Harding to quit now.
I'm really happy, but it won't be a true crown until I get my chance with Nancy, and that'll be Olympics, and let me tell you, I'm gonna whip her butt.
U.S. figure skater and Olympic favorite Nancy Kerrigan is leaving a practice in Detroit. But someone is waiting in the wings.
I mean, I've never heard a scream like that. It's just an awful, horrified type of scream.
Why? He hit me.
You ready?
Details are a little bit sketchy. She was struck several times.
And hit her several times, once, twice, I'm not really sure.
There's been a violent attack on an American athlete.
Nancy Kerrigan was attacked as she left the ice.
It hurts so bad.
In an instant, the story at Nationals became not who won, but what happened to Nancy Kerrigan.
I was just really upset and hurt, angry.
Deliberately hurt her.
I was out of my hands at that point. I turned around, and when I was turning, I saw just someone was running by me and whacked me with this long black stick.
I'm trying to get a description from the lady.
No. Security is high.
They're doing a thorough investigation to try and find the man who did it.
I mean, the rumors were just flying immediately.
You guys, will you go away, please? You know, I haven't done anything wrong.
There must be some mistake. That just doesn't happen. Wouldn't it be wild if Tonya had something to do with this?
The story grips the nation. And just 3 weeks after the attack, her ex-husband, Jeff Gillooly, pleads guilty, but accuses Tonya of being the mastermind.
Oh my God.
NBC's now breaking the story that Tonya Harding... Authorities are focusing their attention on Tonya Harding, a plot designed to steal Olympic gold.
Tonya categorically denies those allegations.
And yesterday, Tonya Harding's attorney issued a statement saying that any attempt to drop Tonya from the U.S. Olympic team will be met with legal action.
My daughter's innocent.
This country loves a scandal.
There had never been in the history of sports anything like this.
Tonya Harding continues to deny that she was involved in the plot to hurt Nancy Kerrigan.
I can't believe it. I mean, why does someone want to discredit me? It's ludicrous. It's totally ludicrous.
Even though she hasn't been charged in the Kerrigan plot, even though her lawyers say she'll be cleared, she has been tainted.
After weeks of denial, Tonya finally admits she did know about the attack, but only when her ex-husband privately confessed after the event. She maintains that he physically threatened her in order to stop her from telling anyone else.
I would like to begin by saying how sorry I am. I had no prior knowledge of the planned assault on Nancy Kerrigan. I am embarrassed
and ashamed.
The U.S. Figure Skating Association released a statement saying it was deeply concerned about Harding's statements.
Mr. Gillooly, are you guilty of the allegations as stated by your attorney?
I am.
Your guilty plea is hereby accepted.
Her former husband, Jeff Gillooly, was given 2 years in jail. 18-month sentences were handed to Tonya's bodyguard, Sean Eckert, hitman Shane Stant, and the getaway car driver, Derek Smith.
Tonya admitted she helped in the cover-up. She got probation and was banned from skating for life.
If anybody accomplishes what they've always wanted to accomplish in life, I don't think they'd want to be alone to do that.